3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Muldur, Akun, Aktürkoğlu, Muldur, and he's had a shot, and the ball's come loose here. And here's Aktürkoğlu, Aktürkoğlu, real chance here, Akun, and here's Güler. Danger averted for now. That's the throw. And here's Yildiz. Played in with purpose. Burgess. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Cross goes in there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Burgess. And it's played forward. Well, a throw in. Burgess. Lovely feet. Out towards the flank. Gets into some space. That's an excellent interception. Aim forwards. Back into the middle. Aktürkoğlu. Bardakci. El Mali. Demiral forwards and with intent. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Proves too strong. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Muldur, Yüksek. Now it's Aktürkoğlu. He can run onto that. Here come the Australians on a counter. Burgess. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Çalhanoğlu. Yildiz. Demiral. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Muldur. Now it's Goulet. And here's Aktakolu. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Cleared without complication.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Burgess. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, the favourites certainly are starting like favourites. They're the ones who are...
Great chance! Oh, easy pickings there. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Played into space out wide. Showing good feet. There's the shot! Caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's tidy. Oh, it's come loose. Aktakolu. And it's played forward. Muldur. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield. And here's Goulet. Does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? Now that's well seen too. Yüksek. Spread out to the left. Turkey couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Very nicely done. He slings it. He's having a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And here's Aktokolu. Aktokolu knocks it out wide. So who's he picking out? And here's Aktokolu! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Is onto it in a flash. Well-timed, excellent interception. Demiral, gently done. Mulder. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Goulet, out to the left it goes. Caresses it through. And he's there to clear it. Wins the duel this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Could move up a gear here. Yildiz. And it's Arda Güler. Aktokolu. He's in here! Maybe goal. Good chance here! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Aktokolu. Burgess, aim forwards. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good spread. That's good play. Good ball, good take. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Turkey, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's very neat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Great defending, strong and determined. And now the breakaway. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. Mulder. Tries a deft little ball. That's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. And here's Aktokolu. Aktokolu. Çalhanoğlu. Over to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Demiral. Bardakci forwards and with intent. And here's Aktukolu. Aktukolu! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's really well manoeuvred. And that's aimed in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Played out to the right. And here's Güler. Yildiz. Burgess. Aim forwards. Australia have a free kick. And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Güler gets it away. Australia have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Lovely bit of skill. Out to the right. Cross in, looks like a good one. Not one of his best. Oh, sweet feet. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now then, the ball's come loose. Foot in. Muldur. El Mali. Yildiz. El Mali. And it's Arda Güler. Goes cross-field. Oh, what a... And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
effort. Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Akun. And here's Yildiz. Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Yildiz in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. Spread out to the left. Done delicately. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now here's the delivery. That is a brilliant interception. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Swings it across. Muldur attempts a clearance. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Yüksek. Demiral. Yüksek. Shakir. Long ball by the goalkeeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. It's run loose here. Yildiz. Yüksek. Akun. Akun. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Out to the left it goes. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Well positioned here. Oh, good spread. Oh, smashing header! Çalhanoğlu. Güler, over to the left. Calmly anticipates. Nicely intercepted, and it's played forward. Now it's Güler. Now it's Aktakolu. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that's nice. Up he goes! It's in!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Australia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Played towards the other side. And it's Al-Mali. And he's heaved it away. Ball is over the line. And here's Yildiz. Played in with purpose. And back out it comes. Moved on forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Muldur. Oh, such a clever touch. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a promising position. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Baldacci forwards and with intent. Muldur. Muldur, gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Goulart does really well to win the ball there. Australia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Goulart played out to the left flank. And he decides to cross it. And that's too far for anyone. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Muscular approach does pay off here. Played out to the right. Nice control. Burgess. Aim forwards. He's making a real surge on the left. Akgun.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Australia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Arda Güler. Nice interception, well timed. That has been cut short.
Australia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Akgun chasing after it. And And the pass is intercepted. Akun is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Moved on forwards. He is just caressing the ball. Yildiz. El Mali. El Mali chooses to go cross-field. Driving forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bardakci spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Çalhanoğlu. Akun. Muldur. And here's Güler. Akun. Oh, nice touch. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Aktakolu. Looking here to chip it through. Defending was strong and firm. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, delicate chip through. Muldur makes the interception. Yüksek. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Aktakolu. Aktakolu tries to dink it through. That's a throw. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Referee has just said play on. And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came... And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Akun, very nicely done. Can he deliver? Çalhanoğlu, he's had a shot! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Turkey grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Oh, that's neat. Produces a cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Akun. Yildiz. El Mali. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Muldur. El Mali. El Mali shifted upfield, and it's Al Mali. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Some good work on the right flank here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Demiral gets over and intercepts. El Mali. Bardazzi. Demiral played over towards the opposite flank. El Mali looks to the other side. Now it's Goulet, out to the right. Goulet. This is promising. Purring through the gears. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Çalhanoğlu! It's anyone's ball now. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Muldur. Akun. And it's Muldur. Played towards the other side. Now it's Aktakolu. Arda Güler. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Burgess. Yüksek. Turkey going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Demiral played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Aktakolu. Güler. Muldur. And here's the chance to counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Akun aim forwards, and back to the keeper they go. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Yildiz. Back to Kolu. Akun. Muldur played into space. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Muldur. Now what about this cross? And that's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's got away. Probing pass. O'Malley gets good distance on it. Çalhanoğlu wins the duel this time. Back to Kolu. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good spread. That is lovely. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Tries to get it clear. Goulet played out to the left flank. Al-Mali. Yüksek. And it's played forward. Akun. It's a good run down the right. Goulet. Oh, he's found him in space. Burgess. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Burgess. Strong running down that left flank. Crunching tackle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Demiral, gently done. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Mulder. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Delivers the ball. Now it's Goulet. Çalhanoğlu, that's a delicate pass. Cuts out the pass. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great defending, strong and determined. Goulet. Mali chooses to go cross-field. Çalhanoğlu does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that is out of play. And it's played forward. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. He's in a great position here. Over to the left. Time to deliver. He is just caressing the ball. Can he find the finish? Spread out to the left, hoisted in. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Çalhanoğlu. Mulder, and he goes cross-field. Yildiz. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Akçakolu! Akçakolu! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Burgess. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, succumbs to the pressure. Aimed in towards the centre. Yildiz. And he has been fouled there. And that's been won straight back, played out to the right.
concentration levels are very good, and so...
Little doubt, that is a foul. Out to the left it goes. El Mali playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. Badaksi looks to the other side. Akun looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Akçakolu. Gula played out to the left flank. It's a throw-in. Yildiz does really well to win the ball there. Badaksi. And he goes cross-field. Akun. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Yildiz. Gula. Oh, good spread. That has been knocked clear.
Turkey clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's played forward. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Australia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Demiral shifted upfield. El Mali gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Akun chips it through. And here's Akçakolu. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Çalhanoğlu! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Oh, some tackle that.
Australia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Akun. Muldur. Akun. He is through here.
Turkey surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Now it's Aktukolu. Akun. And it's Muldur. Aktukolu. He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Akun. Akun.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Australia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Akun is onto it in a flash.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Yüksek with the slide tackle there. Yildiz. Çalhanoğlu. Aktukolu. Clipped into space.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Played towards the other side. Oh, sweet feet. And that is a little undercooked.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yüksek over to the left. Wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Plays it through. And he's managed to get free. Now, can he find a finish? Now, that's a fine challenge. That's a throw. And it's Al-Mali. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Turkey nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He has found the way through. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Turkey really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Calmly anticipates. Demiral, that's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Goulet. Into the channel. Played into space out wide. And that'll be a goal kick. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Spread out to the left. Hit into the middle. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Australia, whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He's trying the shot. That for a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, that is a bit special. All square again into the dying minutes. Bardaxi. El Mali. El Mali chooses to go cross-field. And the counter is on. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. That's a booking, always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Just do it! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Turkey take the lead. And time is up. Australia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.